I'm Aaron Levine, and we start with the interesting case of Earl Thomas, with 1 year left on his current deal with the Seahawks, saying this at the Pro Bowl this week.
I know me, so I won't allow myself to even, go out there and, just risk it all, just if they're not, having faith in me and a long-term deal. I just got to protect myself at the end of the day, me and my family. That's the first thing. Like I said, I don't feel comfortable just going out there without signing a long-term deal.
In the world of emojis, this one comes to mind. And this, in my opinion, will be the most critical offseason decision the Seahawks will make. Earl will be 29 years old in May. The final year of his contract pays him $10.4 million, including his original signing bonus. Last year, the Kansas City Chiefs made Eric Berry, at the same age, the highest paid free safety in the league, with a 6-year, $78 million contract with $40 million guaranteed. That means Earl will likely be seeking a similar deal, at least with the same amount of guaranteed cash. That is a ton of money and a ton of seasons, especially for a team with limited salary cap space and one that has already tied itself up with long-term deals they might be regretting with Cam Chancellor and Michael Bennett. By the way, Chief safety Eric Berry ruptured his Achilles tendon in the first game of the season and missed the rest of the year. The Seahawks have a number of options here. They could free up an extra $8.5 million in salary cap space if they found a willing trade partner. They could also force Earl to play out his current deal, but risk a disruptive holdout this season. And because they technically hold all the power here, the Hawks could even go a step further and place the franchise tag on Earl in 2019. In fact, from a straight contract perspective at least, I think the Hawks would be best served to force Earl to play out his current deal, franchise him the following season, and then let him walk when you've hopefully drafted and groomed his successor. But frankly, I love Earl Thomas. He's essential for a defense predicated on his unique speed on the back end, and he didn't give me any indications this season that he's lost a step at all. So I think you meet him halfway and offer him no more than a 3-year extension and then hold your ground. You could likely backlog the deal to free up salary cap space for this season as well. Anything more than a 3-year extension would be crippling, and I think that's where the Seahawks have to draw the line. Again, I'm nowhere near as qualified, knowledgeable, or capable as General Manager John Schneider, nor am I as impulsive, outspoken, passionate, and talented as Earl Thomas. Hopefully, both sides can compromise. But this will be a negotiation that could get ugly, because both sides have so much at stake. By the way,